The answer key for assignment number 34. Our first problem, we have a rate given to us in a geometric viewpoint in which students are entering and faculty are entering the middle senior high school. This is people per hour on some morning right here on this graph. There's nobody in the building at 6 a.m. and also 5 people are leaving the building per hour. And the question is, how many people are in the school at 8 a.m.? All right, so we want the total. So we're starting with 0, so we don't have to add anything at the beginning. We have our initial condition is 0. So now we have basically the integral of everybody entering minus everyone leaving. That's what we're looking at. Now this is our entering. We want the definite integral, which means we're looking for the area underneath the curve. So we're looking for the area of this region. Okay, so if we break this down, we have a triangle which goes up, it looks to be 100, so we have 1/2 base, which is a half, so we have 1/2 the base, which is a half, and the height is 100. All right, and that takes care of that region right there. Then we have a trapezoid. All right, one base is 100, the other base is 700. So we're going to add to this, we have 1/2, again, the height is the vertical distance between the two bases, so that would also be a half. And the sum of the bases, so 100 and 700. All right, so that takes care of that region right there. Then we have another trapezoid. One base is 700, the other base is 900. All right, so we have 1/2, the height, which is a half again, because it's a half an hour, and then 700 and 900. Okay. And then finally we have this rectangle right here, which is a base of a half and a height of 100. So we have base times height. All right, so we have to find all of these values. So if we take our calculator out real quickly here, and if we have a half times a half, that's a quarter, so a quarter of 100. All right, that's 100 divided by 4, that's 25, right? We know our quarters there. Okay, so we have 25. And then we have 100 plus 700, that is 800, and we want a quarter of 800, which again, doing some mental math tells us is 200. All right, so 200 people came in during that second half hour. And then we have a quarter of 1,600, right? So 1,600 divided by 4, we know that's 400. Okay. And then finally, we have half of 100, so that would be 50. So this total, all right, 400, 200, 25, 50, that gives us the total people. So we have 675 people that have entered the building. Now keep in mind, 5 people have left the building per hour. We are talking about a 2-hour window, so we have to take away 5 people per hour at 2 hours, or 10. So we have a final total of 665 people that are in the building. For number 2, all right, same idea, except now because of the curvature of the problem, this is an approximation. All right, so during a 6-hour period on a particular day, we have the amount of water, the rate at which water enters a swimming pool in gallons per hour. Okay, so there's a lot of water entering the pool, and then it drops down, and then more water is entering the pool as well. There's 700 gallons of water at the start of the time period. About how many gallons of water are now in the pool? So this, because it's an approximation, there's lots of different answers, but we want to be in the same range. So let's take a look at what we have here. So we have 700 for starters. All right, now each one of these blocks right here is 10 by 2, so that's 20 gallons. So we have 20 here and here and here, and above those as well. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 120 gallons right there. This is almost 20 gallons, and this is barely anything at all. So if we take away, if we add this part to what's missing right here, we get, in essence, another 20 gallons. And if we add this part to what's missing right here, I apologize, it seems that my camera stopped recording in the middle of the lecture there. As I was leaving off, these two spots right here can make up for the missing parts here and here. So we have another 20 in each of these two areas. So that gives us 40. And then this last pair of areas is pretty much, if we combine them, we get about 1 block. If you take this shaded region, it fills in most of what's missing up there. So that's a final 20 gallons. So we had 700 from the start, 120 from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full ones, and then another 20 and 40 right here, and then another 20 up there. So 700 plus 120 is 820, plus 40 is 860, plus 20 gives us somewhere around 880 gallons. Again, that's just one approximation, but any number that's a little less than 900 would be an acceptable answer.